Well, the first round of the college football playoffs happened, and well, yeah, they happened. One good game, one game that was close, and then two blowouts. And I know there's been a lot of conversation about group of five teams and everything that happened, but I lay out a good point of shit happens. So we give our thoughts on it. We give our thoughts on some upcoming bowl games that are not in the playoffs this week because playoffs are taking a break because of reasons. But if you like what we're doing, don't forget to like and subscribe to us. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're even on Blue Sky. Welcome to number one local sports podcast in Central Florida. This is Sandlot Sports. I am man, I'm Capison. I'm here with BJ Thomas.
This was not so exciting week in college football.
No, it was not. So I want your thoughts first, because I have mine, but I want to give you the opportunity to
There's
give
not a whole
your.
lot of thoughts. It's just like, what did they think was going to happen?
Yeah. Well, okay, so I've been hearing that ever since this weekend. Like, well, there shouldn't be two group of five teams in there. This is what happens. Like, okay, that I don't disagree, but facts are facts. So last year in the first round, the average margin of victory was 19.25 points per game. And there wasn't even a group of five team in the first round because Boise got the bye. This year, 16 points per game, point differential. The games were actually closer this year than last year. Didn't feel like it, but they were. So I guess my
You don't
question.
think so? You don't think Oregon pulled off the gas and
Oh, I, I wish they hadn't because it cost me about $100, but they did. But I guess my question is, I mean, blowouts are going to happen. They happened more last year than they did this year. So what's the solution other than just people bitching to bitch?
minor league college football, Division 1A, Division 2? Like, just I'm sorry, it just is what it is.
So the idea that I heard was an interesting idea. It wasn't so much like, okay, you got the power four over here, group of five over here, never shall the two meet. Okay. The idea that I heard, I think it was Joel Klatt that came up with this, is the group of five is an automatic qualifier if they win their conference and they're ranked in the top 15. Basically, because then you get the Boise's of old, the UCF of old, the Utahs of old, where you still have a chance, but there's a minimum requirement for you to be ranked high, for you to have shown it all season.
Yeah, but then that opens the door for that to be manipulated by money.
Like it is now.
Yeah. There's not going to be a perfect way to do this. There's a talent gap that exists.
And there's a talent gap. There's a talent gap that's always existed. The problem is now the talent gap is actually getting bigger because if you played for James Madison, if you played for Tulane or North
You can
Texas,
upgrade.
you
It's
can
going to be a
upgrade. Yes,
That's just the nature of the beast. But it's been like that forever, even without the transfer portal. You could get
true.
out, you just had to sit out.
Yeah,
But if you wanted to go from James Madison to Auburn, sure, I'll sit out.
yeah. So, but because you had to sit out, it wasn't as frequent. It
Okay.
wasn't as prevalent as it is today.
But if that opportunity was there, I'm sure a fair amount of people would have been like, sure, sure.
How many schools did
Especially
Cam
early
Newton
in
go
your
to?
career.
Yeah,
Oh, junior college, Florida and Auburn that I know of.
yeah. I knew it was three. I honestly couldn't remember if he went someplace between Florida and Auburn, but still, the point is still valid.
Wasn't he committed somewhere and then backed out?
Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rumor was that when he got into trouble at Florida, he was going to transfer. Mississippi State was going to offer him $50,000. He quote unquote said no and went to Auburn, who didn't offer any money.
So there is a monetary value in the gap of teams in SEC. Let's see.
If you believe that Auburn didn't offer any money.
Ah, who knows? I don't believe anybody didn't get paid now.
Yeah, that's the
It's just,
thing.
I can't wait till the college basketball books get opened up from the '90s.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So how much of Coach K's
Tommy
legacy?
Krzyzewski,
Yep, thinking the same thing. Patino.
Patino. Yeah, the other one for sure, Calipari for
Oh
sure,
yeah. Oh yeah.
for sure. He got caught, didn't he?
Multiple times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably had cocaine and hookers on speed dial
Oh yeah.
in the '90s and '80s. I mean, Jesus, that's what the world was moving on.
Yeah. No. But yeah, I mean, there was an issue with the games over the weekend. There was a bigger issue with the scheduling over the weekend because you had Alabama and Oklahoma to kick off the playoffs. That's your marquee game. You put that on Saturday night. You put James Madison, Oregon, you put that on Friday.
It was a home game for Oregon, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it, but
But I mean, realistically, there were four games. There was only one that was good, and that was Alabama, Oklahoma.
it
Because
was good for a little bit.
yeah, the Miami Texas A&M game was boring.
Yeah, that was not a great defensive game. That was just bad football. I felt
Yeah,
like
yep,
we'll find out.
yep, and it's a scheduling quirk where the teams in the first round played this past weekend have this week off, and then play Wednesday and Thursday next week. So we're actually not even picking playoff games this week.
I don't know about the schedule.
I mean, I personally think that you don't get time off. Like you play one week and then you play the next. I get it. They want to play New Year's Day. It's tradition, yada yada yada. But no, sorry.
Yeah, I like it. We need the football.
Yeah, because the NFL games this week are not going to be that good. So we need good quality football. So, and the other thing I wanted to bring up, watching the Miami game, I thought it was funny that they obviously, they always kind of do the pan to the crowd to see the celebrities, and there was a lady that was videoed. They didn't have her name up on the screen, and everyone got all bent out of shape that she was on the screen. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, it was on the internet.
Yeah, so it must be true. And people were like, there are kids watching, and like what one guy said,
Shit.
if the kids know who she is, there's a bigger problem.
Yeah. That might have gone mostly unnoticed if somebody
yeah.
didn't bring it up in your immediate circle or you're on the internet. Like, I
Yep.
don't know what we're really talking about here.
Yeah. So, but like I said, that
Like, it's a shocker that there's somebody in the crowd that's willing to give out blowjobs at a football game.
I'm surprised there wasn't
Like,
somebody giving them
fucking
like that.
shot. Like,
Yeah.
she just has a brand and they're jealous. The rest of them do it for like Starbucks and shit.
Can I get my kids some playing time on the soccer team?
No, a lot of these bitches just do it for to get their bills. Oh, don't know. Nope. Not today. Not today. You're not going to do this to me. Let's go. Moving on.
Let's move on to some games, shall we? Before I get you in trouble. More so. So, like I said, scheduling quirk. There are no playoff games this week, but we do have some should be competitive bowl games. So we'll pick those. On the season, you are kicking my ass. I didn't get a single game right last week. You are 42 and 39.
How did I do?
You were 2-2.
Hey, hey, nothing like being average.
Yep. You missed A&M and you missed Oregon.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah. The
What,
Oregon game,
what did they have to cover? 21,
21 and a half
and they just barely did it.
because of that 99-yard drive at the end.
Son of a bitch.
So this week, I didn't put the bowl game, the names, because I don't care. But the game is Penn State versus Clemson. Clemson's a 3-point favorite.
Penn State.
Penn State. I'm going Clemson. So I think Penn State just completely fell apart, and they don't even have their starting quarterback. So there's that. Okay, next, Georgia Tech is a 4.5-point underdog to BYU.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. BYU had a good season, but they had a good season in the Big 12, and Haynes King is legit for Georgia Tech. Okay. So next game, the team you rooted against to cause all this chaos, Virginia versus Missouri. So this is your fault, by the way.
You stating that like I give a shit. I'm going Missouri.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Houston is a 3-point favorite over LSU.
LSU.
I went Houston. Okay, Tennessee versus Illinois. Tennessee is a 2.5-point favorite.
Tennessee.
Yeah. It's like, wait, I get to bet against Brett Bielema? Yes, please. Okay. The last one, USC versus TCU. USC is a 6.5-point favorite.
USC.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. So we'll see. There's a couple picks where we're different. So hopefully I can pick up some steam going into the new year and catch you because I'm six games behind. So
And how many games do we pick a week?
we normally pick
About
five or
six?
six. 5 or 6.
So you're a week behind me.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that.
Oh, wait till we get to our NFL picks.
Is it worse?
No,
Am I behind you in the NFL this year?
No, you're still leading the NFL. And
God damn. Somebody tell the Hard Rock app that I can pick football. somebody tell them that I can pick a little football.
yeah, so the key thing is you're doing better than AI.
Well, look. I have to double check everything it does.
Yeah.
I have to double check everything I use it for.
Yeah.
It doesn't know how to do fingers
No.
in some cases. So
I-
it's-
I love there was a picture of a famous person praying, and people were like, "Look at him praying. He really loves Jesus. He loves Jesus so much he has 6 fingers."
yeah. Just loves them that much and growing appendages.
So we'll actually be right back with the NFL.